Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Cancer in all placements, and it's timeless in general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start with the Heart's Hidden Secrets to see what's going on for my Cancerians. Oh, I'm a little bit drippy. Okay. What do we got going on for Cancer? And JoJo's here, and Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning, you guys. Thanks for joining. Ooh, okay, we've got intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. Oh man, my nose is gonna be a problem, I can tell. Bonding, sensual, confiding. Okay. Beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. And Mojo Tarot is here. Hello. Bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I just, yeah, that took a bit of a turn that I was not expecting. I mean, it seems like there's a connection here that started out great and ended not so well. Somebody could have thought the other one was especially attractive, or there's something, I don't know. Typically, I don't know, I can't even say typically. Sometimes people with water in their chart, Cancerians in particular, it can have a kind-hearted nature, can be charming and graceful, because of kind of leading with their feelings or navigating the world with their feelings. And something happened here that caused someone to feel this bitterness. This could be a separate energy. Could be that while you are leaning into a connection with someone else is left out and feeling angry about it. Let's I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread. Go with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Ooh, Rebecca is here. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'll pick the cards first and then talk about them. So the main situation, we've got the Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Actually, I was thinking that. The Empress, the Lovers, Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, the Chariot. That's your energy. And the Hermit. Wow, lots of major arcana here. 2, 3, 4. I guess it's not lots. It seems like a lot. Okay, and Redbeard made it too. Awesome. So glad you are here. So glad you're all here. I was just thinking last night, I am so grateful for you guys. All of you very loyal people who show up every day or almost every day. It's amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands here. You could be thinking about traveling. You could be waiting for your ships to come in. You could be at a distance from someone. Um, you're Typically, this is a card of having taken action and then waiting for the results, waiting for the benefits to come in because of it. And her holding that ship, it's like expecting expecting something good to come, or expecting that you're heading somewhere good. Crossing this is the Four of Cups. So there's a general sense of dissatisfaction, feeling like there's a shadow hanging over you that you're not even fully aware of, and it could be cast by somebody else, or a situation, because feeling down, feeling forlorn. It's like this is an energy that's holding back the good that wants to come in, or it could also be expecting something good to happen, but then also feeling dissatisfied that it's not happening, and it's not currently happening. It's not showing up in the right time. Maybe you've been waiting a long time or feel like you have. Um, or there's something else in your life that's kind of distracting you, that's causing you to feel down, to feel whatever dissatisfaction this is. And it makes it difficult to lift your head up and look to the future because of feeling like you can't get out from under some kind of black cloud that potentially somebody else has created. So, in the past, recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. I mean, this is a card of wish fulfillment, of feeling satisfied, feeling excited for getting what you want, feeling accomplished. Typically, it's a more singular energy. It's being really just focused on you, and excited about all the good things that are coming in for you. Um, what things falling? Let me clarify here real quick. What is this Nine of Cups? Why is this here? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Two of Pentacles. You could have had some kind of spiritual um, uh, uh, growth, spiritual awakening that you're spending. You were spending time juggling, um, like you discovered something, or you developed a practice, or added some kind of spiritual practice into your life, and that caused you to have to juggle with what you already had going on. But it's highly satisfying. Um, it's it's somehow taking you deeper, taking you higher. um, it's opening you up, it's increasing your frequency, your vibration. And it feels like like on the one hand it could feel like a lot to juggle, but on the other hand it's satisfying. It's fun. You can see her face. She's having a good time. Um, and there's two keys here as well with the Hierophant. So you're getting the key, or you got the key to some understanding. Maybe someone in a position of power, um, or like some kind of spiritual guru or way shower, something like that, kind of mentor even, gave you some kind of key that helped you. Oh, and we've got the ships in the bottom part of this card too, which makes me think of the ship in this card. It's like you could have started thinking about traveling, or maybe you did go traveling and you got the travel bug, or you discovered that someone was deciding to travel towards you. But no matter what, it all led to wish fulfillment. Everyone's on a different timeline, so this could still be in the process of developing. But in the near future, we've got the King of Pentacles, um, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you just getting to this place of feeling really established, really stable, at the top of your game, king of the mountain, king of the antlers. um, why? What is this King of Pentacles? Five of Wands and Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Um, you it feels like you're very much focused on yourself and increasing your wealth, increasing your general overall happiness and satisfaction in life. And there's somebody, maybe there's a group of people who aren't fully on board with this, especially if people are used to you always giving back to them. And now you're like, I'm taking all this time and energy and love and whatever, and I'm putting it into myself. And people are like, wait, what about us? Um, but it's because you understand that you can't make anybody else happy unless you're happy first. And you could be very patient with people who are pushing back in some way. um, but it's because for one thing, you're very, very loyal to the people you care about and to what's important to you. Um, you could have some inner conflict that you're dealing with. Um, that th- that you ultimately want to keep your balance, but you also want to keep really being focused and diligent on rising up. And then there's also um there could be competition here, where you, because of you being kind of having had this kind of spiritual awakening or spiritual growth, it's helping you to become more balanced, able to flex that patience muscle and bide your time, not jump into things too quickly, practicing moderation. And in doing this, whatever competition you're facing, you're going to come out on top. Um, yeah. Okay. So, in your conscious mind, what you're consciously aware of is the Empress. Um, which is Taurus and Libra energy. It's a very nurturing, fertile kind of energy. There could be somebody in your world who has caught your attention, who is the Empress. This could also just be you, um, living your best life. She's got a baby in there, bun in the oven. You could be pregnant. Congratulations, if so. Or you could just be focusing on um, bringing something new into the world, some kind of creative project, um, doing something that where you are really focused on the beauty, on beautifying yourself, beautifying your life. Why the Empress? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups again. And Strength, Leo energy. Yeah, there are a lot of major arcana here. Um, you you could have a lot of options, and you're staying strong, holding out for the one that can that will capture your heart. Whatever opportunity, whatever options are opportunities are being presented to you, there's one in particular that you are holding out for, that you're being strong for because of being the Empress. It could be the Empress that you're holding out for, knowing that anything less, um, then you're just settling, and it's perfectly okay to hold out for better things that fit you energetically, that leave you more satisfied. Think we typically intuitively know when something isn't um, for our best and highest good. It doesn't mean we don't go for it anyway, but and I think that happens, it very often happens, where we're like, well, yeah, let's give this a try, even though I know it's not going to work out, because why not? um, but yeah, ultimately, you've learned those lessons, and you're like, no, I'm not settling for anything less than the best. And so, in your subconscious, what's kind of hidden beneath the surface is the Lovers, Gemini energy. Um, you may have your heart set on someone in particular. It does feel very much like a love reading here, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be like, again, like some kind of opportunity, or making some kind of choice that is leading you to this place of just feeling really abundant and um, settled and receptive, and yeah, full on glow up there. The Lovers, why? Eight of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Um, you could be working on building up your finances or your resources in order to be able to go out and have some kind of adventure. Maybe you really do want to go traveling, and that's what you're planning on. You're waiting for the right time, or you're waiting to save enough money or something. Um, you're working hard. You're working hard so you can play hard, ultimately. Um, and this could be where you are. You're working on manifesting a connection into your life, this connection that you're holding out for. And again, this could be somebody that you already have in mind, or it could be somebody that you have yet to meet, and you're just like, I know what I want, and I haven't found it yet. So, the energy that you are currently embodying is the 7 of cups. So again, you have options. You could be feeling confused about all the options that are being presented to you. Um, but she's pointing at one of those stars in particular. So even though there are a lot of things being presented to you, I don't know that you're necessarily confused. It could be confusing at first, when you get a bunch of stuff thrown at you, but pretty quickly, I think something kind of stands out from the rest, something or someone. Um, Seven of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you are focusing on some kind of new opportunity, potentially with somebody who is showing up wearing their heart on their sleeve. Maybe they're making you some kind of offer. Um, Maybe it's something that's really tangible that you see potential for growth here. But and it's showing up in the midst of other things, and you're like, "Oh, this one is particularly compelling. I kind of like where this is heading." Could also be where you're showing up with some kind of offer to someone else, because you're like, "Well, I've really thought about this, and I've done my research, I've been studying, and I know where my heart wants to go. I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to go in a particular direction." So, outside influences, we've got the Page of Wands, which, oh, we have this on the table twice now, too. Um, you could have children or a child, um, especially with that Empress there. Um, I feel like there's some kind of communication. Someone's bringing you some kind of communication that is all about, like, hey, let's go exploring together. You want to go travel together? Like, so they could be younger than you, or they're just childlike or childish. um but it's somebody who's like, hey, let's go on safari, let's go explore, let's see what adventures we can discover together. Six of Swords is clarifying that, and the World. Yeah, you're okay. So you could be dealing with somebody who is they're leaving a situation, or maybe they're literally leaving, um where they're at, so they can come. Either they're coming toward you on purpose, they want to be closer to you, um or they're moving to your area, and you're going to meet them, and it's because they're leaving behind some kind of situation that has been intense or turbulent, difficult in some way. They're much more interested in just moving to calmer waters, having peace, in their life. And with the World, it's like this is it's closing out a cycle, but very much a feeling of s- feeling successful, feeling like this person has accomplished something. For example, let's say they graduated and they're like, I'm ready to go and travel for a while. I've put in all this time and effort, and now I just want to go and have some fun. I just want to start something new. I'm ready. I've learned a lot of things. I'm ready to start a new adventure and take what I've learned and apply that, and then learn. even more new things. So, your hopes and fears, we have the Chariot. Um, you really you're really holding out for that ultimate victory. There is y- there's a lot of fast movement with the Chariot. You could be hoping that somebody does come to you sooner than later. I can't tell if you have somebody in mind or not. Let's get more on this Chariot. We've got the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands again. Lots of repeating cards here. Um, you feel stuck for some reason. You're not totally clear on a direction to take. You know you're waiting for something good to come in, but I feel like you're stuck, and this feeling of being stuck is holding back what wants to come in. You're afraid that you're going to make the wrong choice, maybe. um it's interesting because there's two kind of, I don't know what they are, wand thingies. They're wands. Two wands here, and she's jumping over, over the gap towards the one wand. I feel like you have you have options, and you don't want to make the wrong choice, but clearly some one thing is standing out. One thing is making you feel like you could leap toward it, but for whatever reason you're stuck in your head. You're needing to tap into your intuition and trust what you're feeling. Things things aren't obvious on the surface, but deep down you know what's right. And so you feel like you're ready to move very quickly toward an opportunity, but you're also afraid that if you do, it may not be what you hope or expect. So the potential outcome here is the Hermit, Virgo energy, clarified by the 10 of Cups and the Sun, Leo energy. Holy what? Yeah, this is amazing. There's ultimate wish fulfillment here, and happiness, and a new beginning. We have there's a little child here. Um, and it feels like it's the, how do I say it? It's like all that comes to you solidifies the fact that you knew that you needed to hold out, but while you were holding out, while you were really trying to figure out the best choice to make, um you weren't sure. But then once all this good amazing stuff comes to you, the right person, the right situations, you end up like, uh, you know celebrating with your family, or you're like coming together with someone and starting a family, something. It's like you're realizing that all you went through it was important. It was what you needed to learn a specific lesson or specific lessons. And there's a lot of wisdom here. They're seeing things in a whole new way. And again, we have the ships. Two ships. Um, and I don't know. I feel like, but you're high above, It's like you have opportunities still circling around you, and you're just like, I'm good. I've hit the jackpot, so there could be other people, who are really sad that they don't have access to you anymore. But it's neither here nor there. You're like, well, I'm happy. I'm exactly where I need to be. I held out and it all paid off. And yeah, and so it makes me think, like I picked up in the beginning, this bitterness is somebody who wasn't chosen, somebody who is left behind as you went off, you went on your glow up and you held out for something that was really right for you. Someone's like, but wait, what about me? And they just weren't right, apparently. Um, so let me get a um, Sacred Rebels Oracle. Hey, Cora made it. Yay. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for all of your wonderful comments. Okay, so we've got Come to Life 43. She's painting color into into herself. And there's butterflies there where the color is. Transformation. This is all about transforming yourself. Come to life. It's like that's a glow up right there. Let's find it. If I can. Where are you? There you are. You are the most sacred of all sacred artworks. You are bringing yourself to life now, and this is how it must be. Of course, something being essential doesn't mean it will always be easy. You must support yourself and have courage during this process. Your monkey mind is not to run the show. And I feel like that's a part of what's happening here. Struggling with the monkey mind, right? It might have a lot to say, your monkey mind, and at times it seems very convincing, but it is not the one in charge. Your mind can inspire you with ideas. However, it is the real you that speaks through your rebellious sacred heart and is living your life, not the monkey mind. The mind is not much more than a swirling cacophony of habitual reactions. Beneath habitual thoughts, there's a deep, sensual, creative, and energetic awakening happening to you. That's exactly right. With the Empress, with the Hierophant, um, you are awakening, and you're recognizing that you have power over your life, your thoughts, your world, and you're deliberately you're deliberately making changes. You could be, I don't know, maybe you're changing your wardrobe, changing your hair, yeah, you're like making this physical change that reflects what's going on within you. Um, it's part of that glow up, People are going to notice. People are really going to notice and like clamoring, clamoring, is that the word? Um, for you, for your attention. And you're just kind of gonna be like, "What? Like, I'm in my own little bubble here. What's all this noise around me?" Um, okay, so let me finish with it's going a little long. That's all right. I'm gonna finish with a chakra card. Linda made it. Yay. That's why I needed to go long. Okay, so we've got sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana. Be still and connect with all your senses. Tap into the deep ocean of resource within you and play with your sensuality and creativity. Yeah, that keeps coming up. Explore and indulge in life's pleasures. Go ahead, follow your creative impulses. You are a magnificent creation. You are a divine creation, and therefore all of your creations are divine as well. You are meant to you're meant to create something, build something, grow something, starting with yourself. And it's all about enjoying yourself, being playful. She's riding the dolphins, and I'm not monetized, so we can show boobs all day long. um yeah, it's this is beautiful, and you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're heading in the perfect direction because you are putting your needs, desires, yourself first. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.